I'm grateful for you. And here's why you'll want to stay on this art journey with me. You helped me build this. A heartfelt thank you. And what's next on Ayasha Loya Fine Arts? This isn't just an art channel. It's about healing, transformation, and legacy. Hi, I am Ayasha Loya, a Native American fine artist, using both Cubist colors and sacred storytelling to help people like you heal, grow, and express their truths and find the creative spirit within. If you're here right now, you're a part of the magic, and I thank you. And that means this video is for you. I'm here in my wood shop. I do a lot of woodworking in here also, and make a lot of things. My creative ways never stop. Born and bred that way. Born and bred that way. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being here. Every view, like, and comment fuels this growing community of soulful creators, dreamers, and survivors like you and myself. Again, I am Ayasha Loya, a Native American master fine artist. I use art and music to help people heal, reclaim their voice, and ignite purpose. We all have a purpose. You're valued. You have a purpose in life. And through vibrant Cubist storytelling, live painting, and weekly inspiration, I guide you on how to transform pain into power. That's right. I'm going to teach you how to transform your pain and your anxiety and depression, PTSD into power. One brushstroke at a time. One connection at a time. One comment back and forth at a time. I'm here for you. So subscribe. Don't forget to hit the subscribe, like, and share to join the movement where art meets healing and personal growth. You'll get exclusive behind the scenes into my life as an artist, Native American, mini farmer. Do you hear my chicken back there? My chicken's back there laying some eggs right now. Inflation what? Inflation what? I think inflation just went down. For me, on the eggs anyways. Over $10 a dozen. And we are going to explore the spirit and secrets of Picasso and Cubism. You'll learn to express emotions, create boldly, live authentically. We connect every week through powerful new videos, art challenges, and community. I also help YouTube creators with YouTube growth and strategy, as along the way, I learn the techniques and tips that I provide you are because I have learned them along the way, and I've tested them out. Messy hair, I don't care. Today is, I'm not even supposed to be working. Only on shorts. It's you guys. You guys inspire me every second to get out of here because your love and compassion and your connection, like a family connection, your love, compassion, and connection. It's helped me heal. You've helped me be more creative. You have ignited that fire and that spirit within me to come blazing out like a champion. This video is more than just a thank you. It's a celebration of what's ahead. Will you keep creating with me? Will you keep learning with me? Will you come along on this sacred journey for spiritual healing and self-identification, finding yourself and who you are, what your passions are, and what you're worth? This creative experience is for you. You must subscribe now to keep updated. And don't just watch. Be a part of the movement. Be a part of the family. Comment, share, like, because I comment right back. I don't care if I get millions of followers. If I got to hire people to comment back, they're going to comment because hello? Well, this person said this. Did you see this? I would like to know. Well, how would you personally want to respond? Connections. That's what it's all about. And I'm going to keep those connections because to me, I don't care if I only have 100 subscribers. I am here to help you and to have a family unit connection. Even if I had 100 subscribers, as long as I connect with them personally, that is priceless. It's better than having 100 million and never talking to them, which I see a lot of people doing on YouTube. Of course, it may be too much for them to comment back, but, make an effort or hire somebody that can call you and say, look, this person's asking this question, or this person's curious about this, or this person's really praising you for what you've done. Could you say something back? Because it's about connecting. Why would you have a YouTube channel if you don't want to connect? And be transparent. Show your face. Transparency is everything. In 2025, you need to be transparent. Yes. But yeah, I do woodworking for my art. I do a little bit of a whole lot of everything. Try to keep up. But I like to be transparent, so I'm going to show you guys a lot of stuff and how I do it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And if you're enjoying this video, you're sure going to want to check out the video down below in the description because I am going to show you a video of the chicken dance. That's right. My chickens were dancing with me. And I was showing you my lifestyle and my chickens and duck and dog and how I built a chicken coop on my own as a little pretty 4'10" disabled veteran. I was on a mission. Make sure I had food supply before the inflation got worse and the terrorists went up. I knew better. So last fall I built one and I show it to you on it. So it's called the Chicken Dance. It's in my long form videos, my regular videos. Don't forget to go and check it out, but I'll also put it in the description. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And to film that video, I used my iPhone 16 Pro Plus on cinematic mode. And then I took all my clips and I placed them in CapCut. I got the CapCut Premium Edition, which I suggest. I mean, you can use the free to edit your videos, but on the free, you don't have all the capabilities that you do on the premium. And I left some mistakes in that video, so next week I can teach you about it. Sounds like I'm trying to sell CapCut. Maybe I should become an affiliate. Well, I kind of am. I have templates on there. They did hire me as a creator, so go ahead and check out my templates on there too. Till next time, keep creating. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And keep me addicted to coming back and seeing you, because you're everything to me. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to all my viewers, subscribers, and supporters.
Sustainable living is where it's at. You don't have to depend on the food industries for everything. There are ways for you to establish your own food and harvest your own food. And I'm here to give you some tips. But first, let's start with this. What would a chicken want to eat? How do I know I'm going to be able to feed them? Let me show you how I did it. I'm still doing it. So let's take a walk over here to the chicken coop and see what I'm going to feed these guys for an afternoon snack. They'll never believe it. It helps them produce even more eggs than they tell you you're going to get. Come on now, guys. I am willing to share my tricks with you. All the tricks of the trade of how this is done. So what do you say you hit that like, share, and subscribe button so you can stay updated on sustainable living, mini farm techniques and tricks that I have for you, how to care for chickens and ducks and all. And not to mention all the great healing art therapy that I provide and the YouTube creator growth strategy tricks. Hit the like and subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe so you can stay updated, because this girl, according to ChatGPT, this girl here has been loading above average for the YouTube creators. So I'm about to explode and goes so viral. They said, this is good news. Just keep working hard. You guys, you can do it. I know you can do it. I know you can succeed. I know you can accomplish many things. And if you want to do sustainable living also, I know that you guys have it in you. I know that you're highly capable of it. And I'm here to answer your every question as far as I know. If I don't know, I promise you, I will research and test out the theories and let you know my thoughts. Hey, Rototilled it up real good for me, they did. Good chickens.
Chicken. Oh, me!
It's so cool, brings me joy. Like
Oh,
I said,
that's really hot.
Rototill in there, they did.
This is a bit late.
Chickens rototilled that right up for me. I don't even have to worry about it.
Some naughty leadership.
Don't gotta worry
Stop
about
naughty
it.
laugh.
They know. They know. Them chickens know. Home, sweet home. Home is where the heart is.
I get it.
Home, sweet home.
I saw his mouth. His name was Five.
I hear
Your mouse pop up. Well, ow, maybe it was overrun before. I think they put too much butter. Them natives out there on that rest. They're the first ones to discover how to perform, in the costume. Yes. Let's give it. Let's throw it in the pan out of fire.
To be petted,
And
don't
in
you?
Woodland.
Yes, you want a hug?
In
Okay, I'll
Woodland's
give you a hug.
name, tradition.
Daffy Duck wants a hug. See that?
They know how to pop.
Aww, sweet.
But blame it on my little cousins on the rest.
Yes, she likes lots and lots of love. It took her a minute, but she
Perhaps it was some niche knowledge.
These guys, they just like to be
You think? You think that'll work all right?
Look at that. Rototillers. They are tilling up my garden for me. That's good. I don't have to do it. Do we got one missing? No. They're all huddled in there together. Look at that. Tilling it up. I got an electrical rototiller, but these guys are doing it for me. That's what you really call getting it together as a family. Rototilling for their mama. And we fluffing up that dirt. Look at that. Just look at that. Just let them hang out in your garden beds for a minute, and guess what? Oh, they'll roll those dirty little bodies in there. Oh, dirt. I love dirt. Sustainable living. That's what it's all about. Cleaning our bodies and rototilling for mom. Dude, get out of my feet. Don't you. You think these guys are crazy, don't you, girl? Yes. Let's go see. Come on. What are you doing in my garden bed? Look at these guys. They're just thinking they can fluff up in my garden bed. Look at that. And what do you got to say for yourself? Daffy Duck, you need to clean yourself. Look at your nose. Chickens are great to own. And so is the duck. But look at them. These are automatic rototillers. Look at that. I don't even have to get out the rototiller. Isn't that something? Lovely. Oh, look at that. Roosty's the head of it all. Yep. And what do you have to say for yourself, Miss Thang? What you got to say for yourself, Miss Thang? This is Daffy Duck. Thought she was a boy. I called her Donald Trump. Then all of a sudden, she's spitting eggs. Look at you. You're so pretty. That's my girl there. Look at her. Oh, isn't she beautiful? Sustainable living is what it's all about. These animals bring me such great joy every day. Lily, the camera girl. You like to be in the camera. Yes. So beautiful. Wow. Amazing. God is amazing, especially when it gives you best friends like this. Look at that face. Oh, she's such a beauty. Oh, she needs to bath herself today. She needs to get in the tub. Oh, she's picking at the phone. I was on a mission. Provide myself with a healthy, sustainable, more nutritious life. At the age of 48, I was not wanting to eat no more chemically induced, store-bought food than necessary. There's nothing like growing your own food. So then it all began. I knew I needed to build a chicken coop. But how was I going to do it? I'm all by myself, just a little tiny 4'10" woman, and I knew they had to have a secure place to be able to roost, lay, and live, and sustain themselves. So I got myself together. I knew they needed fencing for protection against other rodents, against hawks, eagles, anything that would threaten their life or way of living. How was I going to do this? I was like a baby chicken hatching out of the egg. Of course, we did have chickens when I was a child. But did I know how to grow them and take care of them and feed them the proper way? How to gather the eggs the proper way? No, I didn't know or remember all this from the childhood. So I had to research and study on YouTube for at least 5 to 6 months and ask questions from farmers, Amish people, my parents. I had to be reminded with PTSD, sometimes your childhood memories disappear, but they later can be retrieved. Hawks and eagles can be a major threat to your chicken and your ducks. They will just swoop on down in a second and grab a hold of any one of them. They could pick up a deer, they could pick up a human. They definitely soar above and look for their food resource. So to protect the chicken, it's necessary you build a good safeguard home for them. Drafting out the process of a chicken coop was very much fun for me. I got to be the architecture of my own chicken coop that I was going to build. I visited the local lumber store. I checked and had them check for any warps or anything that could not be
worth the purchase. I wanted the best boards I could buy, so I went to Lowe's and Menards, and I got started. Hammers and nails. I was grabbing it all, ready to go with this project full force on my own. It all began with a pallet. That's right, a pallet. Most times you can go on Facebook Marketplace and you'll find pallets for free all day long, or for $1 a piece or $5 a piece. I had some luckily on my property. I made sure I took old boards off of my property and removed any nails from them so that the build would be from fresh boards without nails in them. And secure the build. Flipping them over, pulling out the nails. This was strenuous, but it's something that needed to be done. Reusing and recycling is part of sustainable living. I measured out each board carefully, as straight as I could, got my dimensions together, turned on the saw, and let the fun begin. I started ripping into this project like no one else could ever imagine. Sanding all the boards to make sure there were no splinters, no rough wood that could harm my chickens and duck in any way, or myself. Nobody wants a splinter anyways. Project seemed like I was moving slow as the turtles in my yard, but as slow as the process may have seemed, it was all worth it in the end. Patience pays off. Then I got to go check out the chickens at the feed store and buy. Which ones was I going to get? I don't know. They're so cute. I want every single one of them. I told them, please, just box them all up for me. Oh, but I only built a cage for only so many. I guess I'll just take a few then. And with a few questions and the cute little chicks in the box, I was on my way home. And they were just happy as could be, running around in the yard, put them in little tote boxes until the chicken coop was completely finished and ready to go, all insulated. Petting them, loving them, because they're left without a mother. You're now their mother. I wanted to build a chicken coop, something that was sustainable. So I put my little boots on and went to work. So for those of you that might not know, this is my chicken coop I built. Chicken coop. This is it. Sustainable living is where it's at. I love to talk about that on my channel, so thank you for joining me. This is my chicken and duck coop that I built. Look at that. That's a carved feather. I do sell these carved feathers. If you're interested, leave a comment below or get a hold of me via email, which is in my bio. Also, ayashaloya@gmail.com. We're going to feed these chickens and roosters. The dog's already fed. And we're going to show you how dangerous it can be to feed a chicken. It's always good to be safe. It's better safe than sorry, because you don't want to be sorry if you have an eye taken out or hand off or anything like this. So always be very cautious when you get these guys and you're opening the door. Chicken and roosters, because they like to jump right at you. So watch this. They'll get pretty wild. Here we are. There they are, getting ready to eat. Getting all excited, ready to eat. Pumped up. Watch this. Watch how pumped up they are. This is how dangerous it is. Because my grandson, he has a friend in school. His eye was taken out by a rooster, and kids make fun of him. That's because you should never let a child feed a rooster or chickens or ducks unaccompanied. See that? The minute I go to try to open that door, look at that, guys. Watch. I'm going to show you. And they can claw your eyes out. See my hand? See the food? Watch this. Watch when I go to open this door. This is my secret. Got my cup of food. Usually don't shake it, but I'm shaking it to show you. See how dangerous it is? You have to open the door, put the food in there. You might not have a hand when you get done, but dump the food in there and let them eat it so they're not attacking you. Are you happy now? You guys happy? Hey, Roosty. Hey, Duck. Daffy Duck. Roosty, you guys happy? Yes. So we got happy chickens now. Me and Zeus got some happy chickens. He loves his chickens because they supply him eggs. So he don't eat the chickens. He don't bother the chickens. He know they give him eggs. Come on, Queenie, get back in here. What's up, Roosty? Say hi. Get back in there. It's hide. Come on now. Come on, get your booty in there. We're gonna collect your eggs. Another thing I wanted to show you is how I keep them protected from hawks or eagles or any other predator getting inside and outside. So I'm going to give you a little tour of how I do this. And I have safeguarded them from any predators. We will walk on over here and let's see what we can get. Are there any eggs in here? This is Precious. She loves to follow me around. Hi, Precious. Hi. You think you're gonna lay, Mama? No eggs yet. None yet. But they will be putting more in there later on. Yes, in the evening is when my chickens mostly lay in the evening. So gives me time to clean this out. Dirty jobs. Make sure you keep it clean as much as possible, especially in the summer, because this can heat up and start your chicken coop on fire. Look at that. They make a mess. I cleaned this out 2 weeks ago. Every 2 weeks about, you gotta get it. It's not good to keep that in there. And I made this homemade ladder for them. Maple that I cut myself, and just some scrap boards. There's boxes up here. I got a couple hen boxes up here. Every time I gotta put protective boards, guard boards on here so that they quit kicking that hay down. They'll lay back up there again. But my window, I built this window out of cedar. I got this cedar, and then what I did was cut it into a frame, bind it together, put two together, and in between them, I took a glass from a dollar store frame, a Dollar Tree frame, and I placed that glass inside of there, if you can see. So they had a little light, but I'm gonna have to put more light during that time. As you can see, there's 2x4 studs. It's built out of premium 2x4 stud for the framing. And for air, I left it like this. But this summer, I'm also going to put the roofing on it. So we'll get that done. I will get that done. I say we, but Zeus, he doesn't help me, my dog, very much. And I'll trim the rest of this off. But as you can see, it's good to put insulation within. You have to have insulation to keep them warm in the winter, and then you don't need a light. It's unnecessary to have a light unless it's below 40, 45 degrees, because that light could ignite your whole chicken house on fire. And mine have made it all year. These are boards from Menards. That's boards. And then on the bottom, you can't see on the bottom, but perhaps I'll kick up so you can. I have stapled down plastic black sheathing that I had for the flooring so it doesn't rot the boards underneath, and it protects from anything coming. Well, this is insulated. The floor is insulated, but it makes it and it actually makes it easier for cleaning. You could wash it out if you wanted to without harming it. This wall here was built, and this wall I built, this retainer wall, was because of this road. All the dust, the wind, the weather, it keeps everything off of them, which I am so glad that I did, because it helped in the winter and the very extreme cold. And these boards I got for $2 a piece at $2 and some a piece at the Beaverton Road in Clear, Michigan. The Amish sawmill, $2.36 a piece. They were 8 foot long, and I just made a retainer wall. And boy, I am so satisfied that I did that. If you guys do this, make sure you put up a retainer wall where most weather's coming from to protect them. It doesn't cost very much. We're looking at, what are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 boards. That's $21 just for a retainer wall that helps protect them. What do you think of my chicken house? Don't forget to comment, like, and share below. It helps the algorithms, and it helps support my channel and keep it going. And I'm looking at getting monetized pretty soon. So I appreciate all you guys' great support. Thank you very much. Don't forget to watch my other videos. A lot of creative, fun, inspiring things. I'm a U.S. Army veteran, disabled veteran, but I'm really enjoying this channel, and this is something that I could do. And if I could do it full time, which I am working at doing now, it'd be the greatest thing on earth. A veteran wants to be able to not work. It's very hard on them when they can't work. Mentally, physically, socially, it's just very hard.
we got some funny duck moments. In between this video, I'm going to share with you a cute cartoon that's going to go on my Ayasha Loya Kids Cartoon Network. And I made a funny video.
Oh, eggs! Wonder where are we going to get the eggs, Lisa? Oh, let's go see where the eggs are. I think I found the source of the eggs. Not you! You're not splitting the egg out. Where's the eggs? Watching them eggs too. I think I found the source of the eggs. Not you! You're not splitting the egg out. Where's the eggs? Watching them eggs too.
For you guys to watch, and can I have those back, please? Thank you. I made a funny video, and I'm going to put it on my Kids Cartoon Network, but it's funny to go in here, and I think it'd be great to go inside of here. They follow me around. They know who their mom is, so if you get up close to them, they're definitely going to follow you around if you feed them anyways. This girl, she's so cute. Come on, Daffy Duck. No, there's nothing in there. And they do eat a lot. They love to eat a lot. They'll eat as the phrase, eat like a bird. Well, birds eat a lot. They don't eat a little bit, believe me. And you want to make sure that you do give them enough food. And I have not had to buy oyster shells since winter because I've been letting these chickens and my duck come out, and they are able to gather their own bugs and protein and calcium, which allows their eggshells to be hard. And my grandson said the other day, "Nookamas," which means grandmother in Ojibwe language. Nookamas. The eggshells are so hard. They're not like weak eggshells from the store. So that tells you too. You can grow or produce, your chickens and ducks can produce better eggs than the store even does. They're more hearty, they're richer tasting, they taste like an egg. They don't taste chemically induced. In our food industry, we have real issues. It's time you take care of yourself. Don't expect the government to. When you gotta take care of yourself first. If you don't take care of yourself first, no one's gonna take care of you. Just like these guys. If you don't take care of these guys, they're not gonna take care of you either. This right here. Why would you depend on Uncle Sam when you could depend on these guys? And you get the love in return. They depend on you. Look at them. They follow me around more than my dog. Come on. They speak French. They know the French and the English language, but they prefer French. And when I say, "Bitty bitty," we got eggs in the basket. Oh, we're getting some eggs down on this mini farm. And if you're into sustainable living, that's what matters. Natural food supply. Look at that big old duck egg. That thing is huge. Not as big as the other one I had. The other one I had was 4 times that size. It was huge. My daughter took it home and she's going to remove the yolk, which is called blowing out the yolk. You put a needle in it and both sides, and you use your mouth to blow out that yolk after you break it, so you can then paint it or decorate it. So let's get on. We got to give them some water. Thank you for joining my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And I really appreciate all of you guys. Today, I'm supposed to be doing shorts, but I'm in the middle of making videos too because we got our little farm fresh basket. And we're going to collect some eggs. More eggs, more food for him. Love some eggs. Look at them chickens. Aren't they so cute? Hola! Here they come. Take you in here. We're going to collect some eggs. Yes. Little door I made for the chicken duck coop. Get some eggs. Empty basket. It won't be when I get done. Watch this. But I gotta clean this out. Hopefully it gets warm today. Look at that. We got eggs. We got eggs with poop in them. Poopity. But we got eggs in the basket. We're getting some eggs down on this mini farm. And if you're into sustainable living, that's what matters. Natural food supply. Look at that big old duck egg. That thing is huge. Not as big as the other one I had. The other one I had was 4 times that size. It was huge. My daughter took it home and she's gonna remove the yolk, which is called blowing out the yolk. You put a needle in it and both sides, and you use your mouth to blow out that yolk after you break it, so you can then paint it or decorate it. So let's get on. We gotta give them some water. Thank you for joining my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and share. And I really appreciate all of you guys. Today, I'm supposed to be doing shorts, but I'm in the middle of making videos too, because honestly, my YouTube channel and my community is what makes me happy. They really do. I've found a lot of compassion and love out of people. And I was having a hard night and a hard day. Depression and anxiety and some things people say that are close to you and family members, but that's okay. We're going to get past that and we're going to have a great day because we have 2 days almost, like they're not really off. I'm going to do shorts and I'm still going to do work off. Relax. Showing you the fun part and the gritty part. Oh, we got to do some dirty jobs, clean that chicken coop out. Have a blessed day. We got eggs in the basket. We're getting some eggs down on this mini farm. And if you're into sustainable living, that's what matters. Natural food supply. Look at that big old duck egg. That thing is huge. Not as big as the other one I had. The other one I had was 4 times that size.
You don't like eggs, do you? What? You want eggs? What? Eggs? You like eggs?
You do.
Let's get some chicken eggs. No problemo. All right? We're right on it. Good morning. Say good morning. Give my eggs, he says. Eggs. You can see he enjoys those eggs. That boy loves those eggs. Chicken eggs. Best. That's what sustainability is all about. Enjoying eggs and stuff like that. Look at that boy. Oh, yes. Egg. Yep, look at that boy. He loves them. Chicken eggs. He's got ice in there. He likes to have ice in there to ice them down quick so he can eat them quick. Zeus, are those good? Num-nums? Zeusy. He's like, Mom, I am eating. Go feed them roosters. Love you, buddy. Good morning. Say hi. No. We're back. Hi. Welcome to Ayasha, Loya, Fine Arts. Don't forget to subscribe and share for more updates.
I can't let you go. Trust me, I've tried and I swear I'm still trying to know how to move on. If somebody told me, I still wouldn't know it. I'm unstoppable.
Nice. Ladies and gentlemen.
We're back. Hi. Welcome to Ayasha, Loya, Fine Arts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more updates. Today, hello, we're back. I'm working on this piece. Working on this great piece. Oh, like I said, we're going to use rubbing alcohol and see what it does to these paint. Let's go get the rubbing alcohol. Let's see what it does to this paint. Ooh, we got experimental. Ooh, we got to find some sticks. Here. Got my rubbing alcohol jar. My jar works best. Use rubbing alcohol. 50% isopropyl. Pour a little bit in there. Just, I'll bet you this works good for blending. Okay. And just grab a little brush and see if we can blend. Oh, look at that blend. Look at how well this blends with these paint markers. This works great. Nice, nice, nice. Way better than water, and wow. The blending effects, oh yes. You can really work with something like this really, really nicely. First, we're just gonna color it all in. But I wanted to show you that it blends really, really, really good. We'll blend it all in the end. That's a great tip. Rubbing alcohol with these paint markers, oh, magnificent. Just magnificent. Let's go through, so you should put some kind of paper in the back of it. There we go. So it don't soak through. You should have something in the back. And I got some watercolor paints I'm going to work with. But I'm going to fill in the colors first. And I want my blueberry colors. Kind of blueberry color. There's a little purple in there too for the blueberries. Blend the colors for those. Okay. Then we will go to our flower. Back over here. And my grandchildren use this one, so it got kind of dried out.
They left the top off. So what I'm going to do is experiment, and I'm going to dip it in some of this rubbing alcohol and see if I wet this up, it'll bring more, it brings the color back out. It helps activate it again. Just so you know, it works great. So if you accidentally leave the cap off or they dry out, put some rubbing alcohol on it, and it brings the colors back strong, which is marvelous. I love it. Okay, my piece so far. And we're gonna get in there and check out that little apple. We'll put the hair first to green, and the yellow. We're going to have some yellows, and then our apple's gonna have to be red too, but we kind of want a deeper red. So let's roll a little more, or not a deeper red. Okay, just go. Yeah, so you can tell it's not green. Okay. Very beautiful, beautiful. What do you guys think so far? Let me know. Like I said, I do cubism a lot and trying to teach this. Just let your mind go free. We gotta do this honeybee, don't we? Oh, he's gonna have some red on him, I guess, because it's red, and I didn't know. I'll fix it. Let me see what I want to do next. Like this. Leaf greenish brown a little bit. A little too brown, but that's okay. We can get some of it out. Okay. Okay. Now, we're gonna go to our watercolor. And we have, oh wait, I got some more colors here I forgot about. I need to put in I'm gonna have to find a yellow. I'm going to use this yellow to see if I can fill in my bee. My honeybee. Okay. And sorry about the squeaky chair. Got some gold here too. I think that'd be good for the insides of here. Don't know why, but I think it'd be great. Really like that tone. So I'm just gonna try to fill in some these and some watercolors. Don't make them green. I know that I have some pens. These are like sparkly. I think my granddaughter may have ran off with half of them, it looks like. It appears she ran off with the other half. Perhaps. Anyways, there is one color that I really love, and this is like a salmon. No, not this one. She probably ran off with the one. Okay. Anyways, this is like sparkly. And it's wearing out. Apparently, we've let them dry out a little bit. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna go in there with watercolor. We're just going to put some blues, stuff in the background of the sun. Do not do this, like I was doing. So just to show you, just let it dab. It's watercolor. Dab it, because that's gonna start. Painted this. I'm just gonna spill now. painted this. Welcome to Ayashaloyafinearts. Today, I'm going to reveal to you top 10 hidden healing symbols in Cubism you never noticed, or you may have never noticed. I might even reveal more than 10 to you if you stick with me to the end. This is going to be educational, emotional, and very intriguing. We are going to, together, you and I are going to discover the secret healing language of Cubism. That's right. In depth inside this video, Ayasha, Loya, Native American fine artist, and to reveal to you 10 powerful symbols hidden within famous Cubist paintings that were and still are used to express emotion, trauma, transformation, and healing. I love coffee. How many of you like coffee? Does it help you stay awake and watch YouTube or be creative or keep you motivated? Let me know, and let me know what kind of coffee you drink. I personally, since we're on the coffee subject for a minute, have discovered something in our food industry, whether it's Folgers or Maxwell House. I have found that if you use the already ground up coffee grounds and brew them in your coffee machine, for some reason, it looks like there's oil residue on the top of your cup. So I went and bought a bag of fresh coffee beans and I ground them myself to test out the theory. No oil residue on top of the coffee. And the water in your cup can be seen with fresh ground from you coffee beans. So I got a little magic shaft that I use and I grind it up real good. And you don't even have to use that many grounds either. So that's telling me that there must be something in them other coffee grounds that are already ground up that are not even coffee. They're probably substitutes of grounds of something else. Imagine that one. Welcome to America's food industry. We'll have to talk about that later. Let's get back to revealing 10 powerful symbols hidden within famous Cubist paintings that were and still are used for emotion, trauma, transformation, and healing. From Picasso to personal practice, we're going to unlock the emotional and spiritual meaning behind the geometry. You mean to tell me you may have to go back to what you were learning in school about geometry if you're not so familiar with Cubism? That geometry mattered a lot. So, let's speak about that. Okay, let's get to it. Are you excited? I'm very excited to have you all here. Thank you for joining me on my channel. I really appreciate all of my viewers, my subscribers, my commenters, and my supporters. Again, we're back. Hi. Welcome to ayashaloyafinearts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more updates. Today, we're talking about Cubism. And this is a channel of positivity, so stones, black markers, and paint. If you're negative, I will block you out. So you better be nice. Be nice to everybody in my community, on my forum, on my channel, and don't be cruel to me. This is my art world, and I know how to wipe negative things off my canvases. So don't be negative. I only want positivity here. If you don't like something, you can talk in a respectful manner or just address it in a respectful manner. If you cannot, then take your childish ways somewhere else. I don't care. Don't be on my channel if you can't be nice. That's all there is to it. I don't care what channel it is. I have this channel, and then I have another channel that is a news channel that I'm developing.
Same's gonna go there. Can't be nice. Don't let the door hit you in the butt on the way out. Because I'll be the one to kick it while you're going out. So the door hits you harder and you fly faster. Okay? I can be nice or I can be me. So just be nice on my platform. That's all I ask. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Now, let's get on with us. Enough about talking about how negative. Well, actually, you need negativity to balance out positivity. So we can just use their negative ways and words and emotions and put them into cubism. Oh, bring it on, negative people. Because we'll just paint them emotions you forced to come out. Just like Picasso did. When people were negative to him, or he felt competition, or like his value wasn't worth anything, oh, boy, did he successfully bring that out of him. Again, I'm Ayasha Loya, Fine Arts. I thank you so much for joining me on my channel. Welcome to my channel. Most people think cubism is just broken up shapes. I mean, after all, what is broken up shape supposed to mean anyways? What are you going to do with something like this? It's not even a shape. Or is it? They're all broken. What once was, they're all broken. What once was an 8x10 rectangular got cut into shapes. Why would somebody do such a thing? I think I know, and you're about to discover why. Shapes form the best art, and there are many ways that you can use shapes in art in many different aspects. Let's get to it.
Why did Picasso's paintings have distorted faces? In Cubism, the subject is analyzed, fragmented, and reassembled in an abstract form, depicting the subject from multiple perspectives to represent it in a greater context. In his attempt at portraying the person from every possible angle at once, Picasso interpreted the sitter's thoughts and emotions in a single portrait. There are so many realities that in trying to encompass them all, one ends in darkness, Picasso once said. That is why, when one paints a portrait, one must stop somewhere in sort of a caricature. A head is a matter of eyes, nose, mouth, which can be distributed in any way you like. Once, a visitor to Picasso's studio found the artist gazing disconsolately at a painting on the easel. "It's a masterpiece," said the visitor, hoping to cheer Picasso up. "No, the nose is all wrong," Picasso said. "It throws the whole picture out of perspective." "Then why not alter the nose?" "Impossible," replied Picasso. "I can't find it."
I did not know I was broken until my art started speaking to me. There was a time I painted only what people wanted to see. Soft edges, pleasing symmetry. A mask of perfection. But deep down inside of me, I was unraveling. Grief, trauma, and buried memories sat deep beneath my brush like ghost waiting. So one day, I cracked. Yep. And in that quiet chaos, Cubism found me. Something connected. Something I was familiar with. Something that I could relate with. I saw a Picasso painting, and I saw the Genius series made by National Geographic.
And I saw the life of Pablo Picasso. I saw the hardships he went through as a child. I could relate with those. You may have been in similar situations as a child, and you could relate with hardship times or times of war, even wars nowadays there are, and you may be able to relate at times of hardship or recession or bullying or competitiveness or PTSD, trauma, anxiety, you name it. There could be many things you're going through that you could relate with another artist, and you just haven't found that connection yet. So I saw the connection not through my eyes, but I saw the connection through my soul, through my spirit. I could see the greatness in a spirit that was struggling to find out what their purpose was in this world. What would satisfy them? Because your purpose isn't just to be famous. That's not my purpose. If that's your greatest purpose, then you're probably on the wrong path, because you're not going to put your heart, soul, and mind and spirit into it. You're not going to put all your emotions into it. You cannot think of creating art as an ATM machine. You need to think of it as your personal journal to life, sharing your story as if you were gone already, and the legacy you are writing is to be read or found afterwards. If you keep that in mind, it makes you look above at your life and look at it from a different perspective, from another person's perspective. The jagged lines and fractured faces, distortion. It wasn't confusion to me with cubism. The broken shapes and pieces. The reasons why only one eye is shown, the other one may be covered, one eye is closed, the other one might be opened, half the face is gone, the other face might be there. It wasn't confusion. It was truth to me. It was a different way and form of expressing emotions without having realism. Nothing bad about realism. I'm a commissioned fine artist. I paint realism too, when I want, or when people order a commission piece. But I favor cubism because it brings in a different sense of intuitive mindset for the viewer to connect with the emotional expression that the artist was going through at the time they were traveling through this canvas with their paintbrushes and pencils, or their sketchbook and pencils and canvas and paintbrushes, per se. You get the point, right? So it was truth. I found out the truth. I was faced with the truth of what pain truly looks like when I discovered who I am as an artist, where I want to go, my techniques as an artist, my passion for being an artist, how I would love to express myself as an artist, and how I would like to be defined and leave my mark on this world and my legacy for my grandchildren, my children, the children of the world, or any other person, to inspire them and give them hope that there is a different form of art that you can create, which is cubism, that can really, really help you soul search and define who you are as an artist, and define emotions or movements or anything as an artist. It was true. The truth of what pain looked like. When it's not allowed to be pretty. Pain. Cubism forces you to look at pain through the eyes of the real people who suffer through pain. It is transparent. There's a transparency in Cubism that cannot be replaced. It allows the painting to not be pretty or perfect. It allows the viewer to set the mind within the creator's mind, but yet still wonder, was that painter thinking of this or that? And inquiring minds always want to know. You keep inquiring minds coming. That's the only way to keep them coming. Keep them wanting to know. Keep things interesting. I picked up my sketchbook and I gave myself permission to break all the rules. Just break them. And I gave myself permission to break all the rules. But you say, Ayasha, didn't you go to the Academy of Art University in San Francisco, California, and other art classes and academies? Yeah. But breaking the rules is what sets you aside. Don't forget what you were taught, but don't forget, sometimes breaking the rules makes new rules and concepts and displays true emotion and transparency. Nobody's perfect. And if they tell you somebody is, well, tell that gatekeeper to get lost because I'm breaking all them dang rules. That just went in my coffee. See? Breaking rules. Now can't have lead in coffee. I mean, we're talking about dangerous coffee. And I just put lead in my own coffee accidentally. Okay, see what you guys got me doing? I mean, you don't. I love being there for you. See, you guys got me so excited because this is such a very passionate conversation for me to have. It is very emotional for me to let you know my feelings. I'm gonna do it in a jagged, kind of broken up way. We might have some different shapes going on here. Broken pencils and lead coffee. Don't drink coffee if you put a lead pencil in it, okay? Just clean the cup very well and get another cup. Don't be like me. Anyways, I picked up my sketchbook and I gave myself permission to just break the rules. Just be a child again. Just try everything you could think of. To break the rules, break the shape. To break the rules, break the shapes. And in doing so, to break open. And I realized something. I was happier. You can find happiness when you allow yourself to discover without rules. Allow yourself to invent, to be creative, to be childlike mind when you create with no stipulations. The first time I drew myself in cubist form, I couldn't believe I did it. I was in tears. I still look at a lot of the self-portraits that I've done, and in cubist style especially, and say, I don't even know how I did that. Who did that? Did I do that? That's a miracle I could do that and pull that off. And wow, I really do see some more emotion in this. This is when I realized Cubism is not just an ordinary art form. It's an emotional X-ray vision into your soul, into the soul of the creator. And I was addicted. I became addicted because if nobody was gonna listen to me in this world, if no one was gonna listen to me, it doesn't matter, because that canvas or that sketchbook is listening and it's talking back, and I am feeling so satisfied after all of my emotions are put down in different bold colors, shapes, earthy tones, in a composition that is just inspiring, intriguing, and inquisitive to the viewers. It shows you what your spirit looks like behind the mask. Like, it shows you. It shows you. It shows you what your spirit looks like behind the mask. Sorry, I'm back. I had to get another cup of coffee, clean the coffee cup out. So, each painting became a piece of my therapy. Every abstract shape was a sentence I hadn't found words for. And as I let myself create without control, something miraculous happened. I started healing. I started feeling better. I'm a veteran with PTSD, anxiety, and depression. There are many veterans out there with the same. There are many people out there with PTSD that are civilians, non-veterans. There are military personnel, police officers, regular business people with anxiety, PTSD from trauma, when they were a child or now, you know, and this is a good outlet. I didn't need to explain my feelings. You don't need to explain your feelings with Cubism. You just need to paint them. Cubism taught me that pain is never linear. It spirals, it echoes, it echoes, it echoes. It speaks in symbols and in silence. Shh, and in silence. And when you finally let it come through you without any censorship, it turns into something astonishing. Art, power, and freedom. That's true freedom of expression. True freedom of expression is art. No one can ever clamp you down on your art. Think about it. Someone's always trying to shut your mouth up, or someone's always trying to make you be quiet, maybe, or don't like your freedom of speech. But I'll tell you what, speak freely in art. They'll crave it. They'll want to see it. They'll want to feel it. They'll wish they could hear you speak. But inquiring minds, keep them coming. Cubism did not just help me understand my emotions. It taught me how to speak them in a different language only my soul knew. To anyone out there feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling muted, if you're feeling misunderstood, I want you to know this. Your pain has shape. It has color. It has form. And it has meaning. And your pain can be translated. You don't have to translate it. You only have to express it. And when you express your pain, that form can be amplified to the world in a different and more subtle, humble manner. And that changed everything for me. It changed the whole entire art world for me. Just as it can you. If you've ever felt something so deeply you couldn't put into words, try painting it. Try cubism. Try letting your emotions guide the brush instead of your brain. What do you think you would look like if in your cubist self-portrait look like? Have you ever thought about that? Subscribe, like, and share for more healing through art stories, painting techniques, and emotional breakthroughs through creativity. I'll be attaching in the description a free guide to 5 cubist exercises to understanding your emotions through art in the link below. Thank you for listening. And we're not finished yet, because now we're going to speak about Picasso. Remember, I have 10 secrets for emotions to reveal to you through cubism. Stay tuned after this coffee and a quick break. I'll be right back, because breaks are good for cubists. They keep their mind going. They keep your mind going.
What is Cubism? In 1907, the Cubism movement emerged from the innovative minds of Picasso and Braque. Inspired by the works of Paul Cézanne, they created this movement characterized by the abandonment of classical perspective and the fragmentation of forms, representing objects in 3 dimensions on a 2-dimensional surface. From this idea, 2 main types of cubism emerged. First came analytical cubism, where forms were fragmented and colors reduced. Then, synthetic cubism emerged, featuring more colors, textures, and collages. Variations like Orphist cubism by Robert Delaunay focused on vibrant colors and concentric circles. Sculptors like Lipschitz and Archipemco embraced geometric aesthetics. Additionally, the movement extended into literature, with Guillaume Apollinaire's calligrams. Cubism shifted the paradigm and continues to inspire artists, with its fragmented forms and multiple perspectives.
Marching into the woods in the darkness, I'm Robin Hood, breaking your fortress. Light it up, start the fire, gonna strike you. Step aside, cause I'm on my way to Rome. Yeah, I'm made of stone. I walk the road alone, fighting for my throne. Hear the beat of the drums. Jesus carries me through the storm. In his embrace I am. Waves may crash, winds may roar, yet in his love I soar. Through the night his light will guide. In his strength I will abide. Fear dissolves, hope is born. With Jesus I am reborn.
I and we as a community, my family community, art community, and music community, talent community, or anybody that's here, even viewers and subscribers, we all want to know, how is your art and music? What is it really about? Drop a comment below. Start with this. My art or my music is rooted in that. What is your art and music rooted in? What are you doing? Or if you're, I'm sorry, but let's not forget the journalist. Let's not forget the book writers. What is your book writing journal rooted in? What is it rooted in? I want to hear from you. The community here wants to hear from you. We want to connect. I want to celebrate you. Because this community is for storytellers who refuse to shrink, or storytellers who are looking for a different way, a different form of building your brand or yourself and staying true within yourself for you and for your fans. You carry more than talent. You carry more than talent. You carry more than talent. You carry generations and generations and generations. Your ancestors did not survive for you to play small. They did not go through all them hardships and sufferings for you to play small. So tell your story. Tell it loud. Tell it in your language. Tell it through every beat, every canvas, every verse, every word written. Every word written. Remember this. Everybody wants to be proud of their DNA. But are you truly proud of your DNA? Are you truly proud of your cultural roots and not just the numbers that your DNA says? Do you evolve yourself in your DNA, in your cultural roots? Do you allow your cultural roots from your ancestors to shine through? Because that's who you truly are. You're never going to change your DNA. You're never going to change who you are within. And if you're feeling lost, this could be a reason why. If you're feeling left out, it's because you really are. You're leaving your ancestors out and your culture out. Like I said, tell it through every beat and every canvas, every verse, and every word. In the next series that goes with this one, we'll be talking about the blueprint of authentic branding. So join me in the next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for updates, and you'll know when it's coming up. It won't be long because I'm doing back to back to back to back to help others out.
Not only to help you out, to help me out. Because I'm growing with you. I'm growing with you. I'm learning with you. I'm not above you. We're all individuals. We're all culturally rooted. But we're all bound by one thing. We're all humans. We all need to be there for each other. And I am here for you and myself. Because with you, I feel a purpose. You make me and help me feel my worth. I know I am worth it, and you will know you're worth it if you're connecting with other people in a positive way, and if they love seeing you, not the brand, but you personally. Love getting to know you one-on-one. Let me know if you're ready for the next series, and I'll continue with it next, real soon. But let me know. Would you like to speak about any specific emotions or any specific cultural issues you may be having or difficulties in connecting it within your brand and yourself? Let's also speak about empowerment, resilience, and legacy. We're going to speak about these things in the next episode. Stick with me. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Again, I am Ayasha Loya with ayashaloyafinearts. Thank you so much to all my subscribers and viewers. You are important to me. You are what matters. And you are what makes me smile every day. Like, subscribe, and share so you can get the updates. See you soon. I'm here for you. Put up with me. See you soon. Love you all. God bless.
Oh, I believe there are angels among us, sent down to us from somewhere up above.